Greetings from TMAS Academy of Science and Commerce. Department of Physics presents practicals. This video is basically for a quick revision for upcoming laboratory examination 2024. In this video, we're gonna study about conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter. The aim of this experiment is as follows: to convert the given galvanometer into a voltmeter of the required range and verify the same. The principle behind this experiment is as follows. Galvanometer can be converted into voltmeter by connecting a suitable high resistance in series with it. The formula are the current required for full scale deflection, that is Ig is equals to N into K, where N is number of divisions on either side of the zero of the galvanometer and K is the figure of merit of the galvanometer. And the second one is R, that is high resistance to be connected in series with the galvanometer, that is R is equals to V divided by Ig minus G, where G is the galvanometer resistance and Ig is the galvanometer current and G is the galvanometer resistance. Next, the apparatus required for this experiment are battery eliminator, plug key, rheostat, resistance box, galvanometer and voltmeter. Now, the negative terminal of the battery is connected to the one end of the plug key and the other end of the plug key is connected to the lower end of the rheostat. And the other lower end of the rheostat is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. This completes the primary circuit. And now the end of the rheostat is connected to the positive terminal, that is the one terminal of the galvanometer, and the other terminal of the galvanometer is connected to the resistance box. And the other end of the resistance box is connected to the upper end of the rheostat, and with the same end of the resistance box, it is connected to the negative terminal of the voltmeter. And the positive terminal of the voltmeter is connected to the galvanometer. Now, the circuit diagram is as shown in figure. As we already explained in the previous slide, the circuit is connected as shown in the figure, where BA is the battery, K is the key, and G is the galvanometer, R is the resistance box, V is the voltmeter, and like this. Now, the observations is as follows. The resistance of the galvanometer, that is G, is equals to 50 ohms, and figure of merit of the galvanometer K is equals to 20 μA per division, which is already discussed in our previous video. And the third is number of divisions on either side of the zero of the galvanometer scale, that is 30 division, that is N is equals to 30 divisions. And later, the current required for producing full scale deflection of N division, that is Ig is equals to N into K, where N is 30 and K is 20 μA. If we multiply this thing, we get 600 μA per division. And next, the maximum voltage to be measured is V is equals to 3 volts. And the value of resistance to be connected in series, that is R is equals to V by Ig minus G. So this much amount of resistance should be connected in series to convert galvanometer into a voltmeter. Now we see the calculations. That is, we know that R is equals to V divided by Ig minus G. But we know that is V is equals to 3 volts, that is we measured it as 3, and Ig now we have calculated, that is 600 into 10 to the power of minus 6, and we know that the G value is 50. Therefore, if we calculate these all things, we get the resistance is 4950 ohms. So this much amount of resistance is connected, is removed in the resistance box so that it can be converted the galvanometer into a voltmeter. See here. Now first we connect the plug key, and see here, for it is now it is not converted. So if we remove 4950, that is, I repeat, 4950, if we remove, then the voltmeter is converted in the galvanometer is converted into voltmeter. So see here, for one deflection it is showing for 10, for 20, for 2 it is showing 20, and for 3 it is showing 30. That is for all each divisions, that is it is converted. Now in the same way, from this observation, we can conclude that the value of the calculated series resistance is 4950 ohms and the value of observed series resistance is 4950 ohms. I hope you understood this experiment, and thank you and all the very best for your examination.